Hello, my name is Sue Switek. I'm the owner of Hubba Hubba Foods in York, Maine. And today we are going to be making a pot of nuts about carrot soup, and you'll see the recipe here. If you've met me at a festival or a fair, or if you've ordered from us online, you are familiar with these recipe cards. You get one with every jar of spices that you purchase. So today I'm going to show you how to make this nuts about carrot soup. And first of all, we're going to be using our Rub My Fish spice blend. I know it says fish, but you will not be seeing any fish today, but why not use the convenience of a blend of spices? So in this soup pot, I have already put 2 boxes, they're 32-ounce boxes of chicken broth. In addition, I have peeled and cut up 4 pounds of carrots and just cut them up in some big chunks because it doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be bite-sized pieces because we are going to puree this soup. So I'll get the last of those carrots in there. And let's see what's next. Onions. Again, big chunks, it doesn't matter how they look, they're gonna get pureed, they go in next. Okay, now we're going to add a small piece of ginger. It's about a 1-inch piece. I've peeled it and sliced them thin. They're gonna go in. Again, they're gonna get pureed, so don't worry about how you chop them. Now, here's our seasonings. Rub My Fish is a blend of ginger, dried mustard, garlic, white pepper, a teensy tiny little pinch of cloves, and we're putting 2 teaspoons of that in the pot to season all of these carrots. And last but not least, I am putting in a teaspoon of salt. The thing you need to know about salt in this soup is that our Rub My Fish blend is actually a blend that I developed because people were asking me for something with no salt for fish. And this is what I came up with. So I personally do like to cook with a little bit of salt, not crazy, but a little. So I'm putting a teaspoon in here. If you cannot use salt in your cooking, this is a great opportunity to just omit the salt from the recipe and continue on. So we're gonna add a lid. We are gonna put this pot on the stove and cook it on medium. And we are gonna cook until those carrots, all those vegetables are completely soft. And I've got one that I started already, bubbling away. It's been easily 45 minutes to an hour, and it's hot, hot, hot. And those vegetables are nice and soft. And we are going to add, at this point, 1/3 cup of peanut butter. So we're gonna drop this in here while the soup's nice and hot. It'll melt right in there. Get that in. And then it's time to puree the soup. So your choices for pureeing the soup are twofold. Either in a blender, most of us have one. You're gonna take out this little cap in the center of the lid, put half the soup in here, put a towel on top, turn it on and puree it. Put that half of the soup in a clean pot and then do the same again with the rest of the soup. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is an immersion blender. I don't like to make extra dirty dishes, so this is my favorite solution, and this little piece can go right in the dishwasher. So I'm gonna puree this until it's nice and smooth, like that. And I just kind of dig right in there, get it going. And it takes a couple of minutes, but we are going to have a thick, hearty soup. We want to make sure every vegetable is pureed. is going now. We're cooking with gas. Why I decided to wear my Hubba Hubba Foods apron today. It can be a little messy. I can smell the ginger and the peanut butter coming together, and ginger and peanut butter are a great pair. Okay, so I can see this is a little thick. If you don't want your soup as thick as this, you can always add a little more chicken stock. But the next step is actually to give it a taste. Okay, for me, this has enough salt, but for you, you might want a little more. It's totally up to you. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful and it smells so good. Okay. So we've got our soup. I like to add some garnishes, like some roasted peanuts chopped, and some of these really cute chow mein noodles. Most grocery stores have them. Put a few of those on there. Give it a taste. I like for pureed soups to do some garnishes with crunch. It makes it more fun. Oh my goodness. That is delicious. I have been making this soup for my family since my children were tiny. And I promise you that your family will love it too. I hope you give it a try. Please let me know what you think of it. The recipe will be in the comments below. Enjoy.